Hey, what's up? This is Dee, and today I'm going to show you the silencer by the Tube Amp Doctor. So this sound right there is the reason why I got interested in attenuators in the first place. Because let me show you what this would sound like if the attenuator was turned off. Alright, let's discuss what just happened there. I'm playing through a Morgan AC5 amplifier. It has a bright switch, a tone control, and a volume control. However, you can think of the volume control also being the gain of the amp. Meaning, when the volume is low, the amp is super clean. This is what you heard in the second example. And when you crank the volume, the amp breaks up very, very nicely. And this is what you heard in the first example. And the silencer by Tube Amp Doctor actually makes it possible to enjoy those really nice breakup sounds without crushing my ears. And using this one is super easy. From the speaker out of your amplifier, you go to the input of the silencer, and from its output, you can go straight to your cabinet. And that's it. You don't even need to use a power connection or something like that. On the front, you can then decrease the volume in little steps until you reach minus 16 decibel. And once you are at minus 16, you enabled the fine control and you can further decrease the volume. You could also set this one to load, and now you can use it without a cabinet. This is what I love to do when I record at home. I can just use my tube amplifier, go straight into the silencer, and don't even worry about using a cabinet without hurting my amplifier. And then also on the front, you have some settings for the bite and punch control. And you could leave it in the center, so they're not active. And you could set them to low or too high. And this goes for the punch section as well. On the back, you have some really nice features. You have the Fanta out, which isn't a drink, but it's actually some kind of cap simulator. And you also have a line out, so you could record the direct signal of the tube amplifier and use impulse responses on your computer. Now we are going to listen to the silencer in action. And for this, I am going to record a DI signal that I will be reamping for all the following examples. Let's check out another amp. For the next example, I'm going to use the Red 7 The Dirt, which is a plexi-like amplifier. And again, for the first example, we are not going to use any attenuator. And here is the same amp with the attenuator. Notice that I did crank the volume again, so the amp is cranked and the attenuator is taking the volume back off. With the Red 7, you could really hear a difference in the high end of the amp. When the amp was cranked, the high end was way smoother. Now we are going to listen to all the different combinations of the bite and punch settings of the silencer. And for this, we are going to use the Red 7 amp again. I used the exact same settings for all the following examples. The only thing I did in post was adjusting the volume, so all of the examples are about the same volume. That's the silencer by the Tube Amp Doctor. A super useful tool when you want to have all the benefits of a cranked tube amplifier, the saturation, the breakup sounds, but you don't want to deal with all the volume that's coming with those benefits. Make sure to check it out. It's a great device, and I see you in the next video.